Hey everybody, I'm Arglefump, playing Case 5 of Great Ace Attorney Adventures. Sherlock Holmes has just made a great deduction! And as always, his great deduction is actually not so great. It's actually kind of stupid. He's accusing this guy of coming here to build a tunnel so he can rob a bank and steal all this top secret money. And now it's not a secret anymore because he just told everyone about it. Yeah, and if it's such a big secret, how did the criminals find out about it? So, after our heroes insult Sherlock Holmes for a little bit, they are going to fix his great deduction. So we have a valuable lesson. Sensitive information must be handled with care. Don't tell your secrets to blabbermouth detectives. Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, you know what to do, I'm sure. Yes, let's listen to the great deduction again and see if we can massage it into shape. Very well, let's start from the beginning. The magnificent logic and reasoning spectacular. Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes. So, Mystery Man's aim. Why did he come here? It was not to create a tunnel under the pawnbroker shop. Or the pawnbrokery, as Sherlock calls it. Okay, so. Benedict says he came here when he was following Gina Lestrade. And the proof is in his hand. What's the real reason he came here? Did he come here to get a job? No, that's silly. He did not come here to get a job. Did he come here to pawn something? Maybe. Alright, time for us to find out. So why did he come here? We find on the other side of the flyer this. Scribbled notes and a picture of Gina. Name, Gina, 5'2", green caps, scruffy waistcoat. Yeah, why would he be carrying a description of her? That definitely contradicts his claim that he came here while following her after she robbed him. Clearly, he knew about her a long time in advance. Ooh, and he's got information about redeeming the coat from the store. It's almost like this guy is an impostor. So let's present this. Present this.
Take that!
What brought you to this shop is the info about Miss Lestrade. Quite so, my dear fellow. It appears the writing and sketch on the reverse of the flyer pertain to the pickpocket Miss Lestrade and to the pawnbrokery. Okay, you told us that you're merely chasing after her because she stole the redemption ticket, but now it's making it seem like you're lying. It's the information on the flyer that led you here today. So he specifically came here on the date of the redemption deadline, waited outside for Gina to show up, so he's expecting her to show up first. Weird. What's his ulterior motive? And that cane has a contradiction. I'm pretty sure it's the initials. The initials don't match his initials. The contradiction can't be a rule. I don't even know how you pronounce that word. It doesn't look like a broken cane. Alright, so let's take a look at the initialing. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letters of their names. So Sherlock Holmes would be HS. Ah! And this is AG for Attorney General. I don't know what AG stands for. Let's present that.
Take that!
Contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the initialing. Yes, a most astute observation, Mr. Benedict. Your initials are supposed to be EB, but your cane says AG. Did he steal it from someone? Or is he an impostor? You just said you had that cane for years, sir. Yeah, don't say you've just gotten it and swapped it out 3 minutes ago. So what's your real name, buddy? What is the truth behind his cane? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. That handle... No, the handle is not the key to the riddle. Okay, Miss Lestrade redeemed the overcoat. He shows up with a fake name claiming it's his. He only knew her because somebody wrote out her description and gave it to him in advance. So we need to prove the overcoat can't belong to him. Do we prove it by this? We have the split seam? I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, so he ripped it just now. Yes, perhaps this is proof the coat doesn't belong to him. It doesn't fit. Of course, he could claim he just, gained a bunch of weight in the past 2 months. I don't know. Let's present that. The split seam, which you'd like to hide, is the key to understanding this riddle. Yes, the overcoat is obviously not a good fit. I mean, it doesn't fit Miss Lestrade well either. It's too big for her, but it's too small for this guy. Might fit you, Ryunosuke. You might want to try it on. It'd match you. You wear all black. A black overcoat would look great. So here's our conclusion. He just came here to get the overcoat. He's not the correct owner. He came here, he waited for Gina to arrive so he could accuse her of stealing it from him. Yeah, so he deliberately wanted to accuse a pickpocket so he could abscond with an item that's been redeemed. Now for part 2. Let's get the details of this crime. This is absurd. Suggests that I, a gentleman, designed a wheeze to fill some tawdry article of carnage. It's just a coat. And I knew the watchword. Whoa! Yes. How could I have known the watchword if I'm not the correct person? But the watchword can be discovered. As you know, Mr. Benedict. Oh, what's this? A telling glance? So I'm guessing he took a look at the pawnbroker record. No, not the council notice, the record book. Come on, Jones. Oh. Yes, let's not talk about tunneling anymore. That sounded very exciting, though. I like secret tunnels. So the watchword was professor. So could this guy have figured out the watchword somehow? I'm sorry, that is a cute picture of a cat. Can I see that cat picture? Can we get a zoom in on the cat picture? No. Okay, let's see what this notelet is. What even is that? It's a memo. Kind of hard to read. Oh! It says professor. Okay, so he actually writes down the watchword in plain view? Oh my goodness. I like how he says it's alarmingly clear script when I can't read any of those words. Well, I was thinking we'd have to check the big book there. But it looks like that big record book is not the correct thing. It's actually this little book.
Take that!
Yes, the broker does this every single time somebody comes in. It's increasingly apparent that you were present in the shop earlier. Yes, on the day in question... Oh wait, no, not the day in question. Earlier today, when Windibanks wrote down Professor while checking his notes, he saw the word. It's a master plan indeed, you lying liar. Why would you go to such great lengths to regain that article from the pawnbroker? Why did he try so very, very hard to get an overcoat? An overcoat with a worthless music box disc. Perhaps this ties into the fact that he said there were supposed to be 2 discs in the coat, but he claims there's only 1. Wait. No, not the postcard. This man went to great lengths to steal stuff that are rather useless. I'd better have a thorough look through our evidence. I only have one piece of evidence besides my silly armband. It's gotta be the music box disc.
Take that!
Oh, not that? Okay. Guess that was wrong. Alright, then it's gotta be the armband. What does my armband have to do with this coat? The guy did not steal the coat to get my armband. You know, maybe he's saying there's a hidden clue. Ah, okay, he's saying here. This is it. He's saying I needed to actually look at the evidence before presenting it. So I'm right. It is the music box disc. That's what he wanted. But there's a note on it that says, for McGilded. Mr. McGilded! The defendant in case number 3. So now we have a better idea of why he wanted the music box. Okay. Why he wanted the music box disc. I don't know, is there a secret recording on there? It pertains to a dead man, so... Yes, died in curious circumstances 2 months ago. So it's like Mr. McGilded gave Gina the coat because it had some important evidence, and he wanted her to hide it in the pawnbrokery for 2 months, just to get rid of the evidence. So this could be like extra evidence that pertains to the McGilded trial, which reached an unsatisfactory conclusion. He was talking with Gina Lestrade that day, so that is possible. Yeah. That's really interesting. That's an interesting way to tie this into case number 3. So he wanted to get an item that Mr. McGilded hid. 2 months ago, he hid via Gina. He used Gina to hide it. He couldn't have hidden it himself because he was kind of busy being murdered. Very interesting. We've got to, like, play this music and hear what it sounds like. Or is there something else on that note? Like, maybe if you take the note off the music disc, you can see the, see a special note or something. So today is the final day. The coat could have been redeemed. Yes, 15th February. Okay, what day? Ooh, 10:30 p.m. Pretty late in the day. Whoa, okay, so that's around the time of the omnibus murder. Wow. Like I said, case number 3 ended in an unsatisfactory manner. This has to explain it. I mean, okay, at the time the murder was committed, somebody, we know that person is Gina. Gina was distributing this evidence for Mr. McGilded. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that escalated quickly. Jeez.